Let's take a look at this. What is that? Let's move this there. Get rid of that. And do this here. How about that? Hello, hello, hello. So this is my first live. I know everybody always likes waits a few minutes for people to, they say, come on in, come on in. That's not quite me. I'm probably going to get started really quickly once I get this stuff situated. What I'm going to be doing is talking about The Doctor Is In, obviously. So my brand name is The Media MD, obviously. So launching the new website tonight with some pretty decent, dope features that we're kind of glad to talk about. One of the main things, obviously, is going to be when a client wants to send me some content. If they've recorded it on their cell phone, because these cell phones are doing some amazing jobs right now, I would have to meet with them, go hook up with them and talk to them about, hey, just connecting it to my laptop, getting things situated to transfer it or do an AirDrop, obviously, if you got an iPhone. But now we've added a service. It's calling our intake service. And you can send content directly from your phone to our servers. We can edit it, add some graphics, music, do whatever you want, get ready to post it for you straight for social media, straight for there. So, all right, so let's do this. So I have this thing where I kind of start off the screen, and then I just kind of come on in. I don't know how that started. I was testing it out in the studio, and it just kind of stuck with me and just kind of worked. So Carl Ankrum here, the Media MD, and welcome to The Doctor Is In. This is a new segment I'm going to be doing where I'm going to be helping people with regards to their social media content, video content, photography content, and all things media pretty much in general. So that if you're looking to get content or add to your branding or add to your entrepreneurship, so to speak, or just get started, we're pretty much here to help you get that situated. So we're going to go right into the website. Very, very huge shout out. Grateful to Michael Dorsey. He's the guy on the web team. Put this stuff together. Another shout out. So I was supposed to go live last night. It didn't go very well. I had issues with sound and whatever. And it was another client I was helping do some live stuff on their own platform. And that kind of went crazy too. But hey, it is what it is. Life happens. So I have to thank, hold this up so you can see it. I have to thank Teresa Allison for letting me use her mic tonight. I wanted to make sure that it was not a computer issue, that it was the mic. I'm not even sure where it is. The mic that I was using, that was the problem. So obviously, I did a little bit of testing today, and I know it works, so that's pretty good. We're going to get started and go from there. So going to the website, again, my brand is themediamd.com. Let's switch this on over so you can see the website. Where is that function? I just saw it. There it is. All right, so we're going to switch to this screen here so you can see the actual site. Let's move this out of the way. So here's the homepage, obviously, themediamd.com. Hot My Studios, Kendall Kinmeyer James. He did that photo. I'm quite proud of him, quite glad of that work. So here's just the basic homepage. Obviously, got the Media MD page down there and a whole lot of just behind the scenes content there that I've done. And what I do like is that as you resize this photo, you're able to see more and more, much more content, more graphics, more pictures, whatever. And I really did like that feature. I thought that was kind of cool. So if you scroll through there, you just, see different work that I've done. I have been in the business for over 20 years. So it's been quite a while. I was looking over some old content in general. I was like, wow, I've been doing this for over 20 years. Started off in sound, went to video, then photography, and then all things media in general. All right. So that's the basic homepage right there. And you see, we got 3 things we can do immediately. You can get a quote, schedule a time for a checkup. I promise you it won't hurt. Everybody always talks about you go to the doctor and you get a checkup and it hurts. Well, ours doesn't at all. And that's a shortcut straight to intake. But we'll just go right to the videos, to the video page first. And actually, it's not what I was supposed to do because Michael, my web guy, told me to have the pages already preloaded, and here we go. All right, so just a variety of videos we've done. This is obviously my main video of what I had done, just called Shots. You know, it just goes through a whole bunch of different videos, different shots that I've done. You know, obviously to LMFAO, shot. I'm not even sure if you can hear that actually. And I don't know. We'll see. I have no idea. But anyway, so let me just do that. Just go through some things, and you can just go see several different videos. Aerial, we have a drone, obviously. Did something with the ORS, Color Blast, Extensions by Marielle. That was actually a shoot done with Ernest Collins, the amazing photographer. And fortunately, he passed away not too long ago. Then just a couple other things, just different variety of pieces so that you can see overall the gist of what we're able to produce. Most of the content I've actually got with a team now, so I have several people who are working with me to help me do what I do. So I don't, definitely not doing it all by myself anymore. That's the videos page. Then we move over to the photos page. And again, just a whole bunch of a variety of stuff. Some food photography, another person who I love, rest in peace, Chef Judson Todd Allen. And then there's some other things overall when I was just going through the page and doing some things. And then the same thing with this, obviously, as you resize the page, you can see different photos. And that's when you can scroll down just to see other different types of content of different things that we've done. Just overall giving you a wide assessment of the type of photography and content that we can produce for you. All right. And then let's scroll back up. And then after that, we've got the quote page. Is this redone yet? Because they were having some problems earlier. Let me see if this is going to load up. We had it loaded up earlier. Here we go. All right. So here we go. So this is obviously in beta. See that? Beta. So that means we are definitely still working on this function to make sure it progresses well. So photo shoot, you go right in there and determine what type of photo shoot you want, in studio, out on location, how many people, the type of package that you want, put in the backdrops you want, and then the price automatically scales based upon what you're looking for. And you can go ahead and, so once you do all that, you click this button, make sure all the fields are filled in, and you'll see a little email results button, and that'll get you right over to us. That'll get your request sent over to us. We typically get back to you within 24 hours. Then you got a headshot special. We're doing some senior specials. I've had a few people reach out for some seniors who are shooting, and then video shoot, obviously. So that's the quote page. Going on to the next one. So are you looking to expand your business to get more media content? Well, you get the first consultation is free. Fill out that information, schedule a little consultation with me. We can do a Zoom, a regular call, FaceTime, or if you have an Android, you can go ahead and do that. We can do a Google Duo, what have you. And this is the new feature right here, the intake feature. Hold on, let me just switch to myself for a second so I can talk to you specifically about this piece. So the intake feature is, I started a little earlier. So many people obviously were quarantined, but I know some people are still getting out. I get out here and there a little bit. But so many people have these amazing phones. And what's really in this amazing phone is an amazing camera. Whether it's Samsung, Android, or iPhone, no question, both amazing phones. Even some, I don't know, LGs or whatever other phones are out there. But these phones are doing an amazing job. So what you're able to do now is any content that you've recorded with your phone, like how when you would record anything that's over 2 minutes or 1 minute or 3 minutes, it's too large to text to somebody. Or even if you try to do an email, sometimes they won't attach properly when you're emailing it through your phone. Well, so what we have now is an intake feature where you can take content directly from your phone if you've recorded it yourself, and you're able to you're able to upload it directly to our servers so that we can ingest it, edit it down to your specifications, add some music, text, motion graphics, whatever you're needing, and get it produced and get it right back to you immediately. So you don't have to worry about trying to hook up with someone to do an airdrop from your phone, or worry about having to go buy a professional camera. Like the camera that I'm shooting on from right now, it's just a couple $1,000s. Well, pretty much you can do some very, very decent stuff with these. And on the page, it's going to be on the training page. I'll show you that later. I actually did a video where it compares 6 different types of devices that you can record from, and we'll get to that in a minute. But that's our new intake feature we are very, very, very pleased with. Let me switch back to the screen there and move this out of the way. So then you put in, name, phone number, email address, the mobile device you're on, and a description. This is very much in beta also. That's why we're asking for your mobile device, so we can test out a couple different options based upon what you're looking to do and what you need. So, and there's a little intake video, just, explains a couple things for you. But again, this works directly from your phone, from a laptop, obviously, or a desktop, or even an iPad. But you can do this directly from your phone. I've had several clients who wanted to record some things, and they just had to go ahead and just send it to it. They can send it to us directly from their phone. All right, that's the intake. Then we got the training page. So this is just the doctor's in. How this thumbnail was chosen, I have no idea, but I actually really do love it. So if you click on this, I'm gonna skip up ahead to it a little bit, but you're able to see. Oh shoot, it's gonna let. There we go. So you're gonna see that I go through 6 different phones. So this first one, I got the iPhone 8 Plus, and then it skips over to an iPhone SE, which is the older model, not the newest one. And then we've got what else do we have? The Panasonic GH4, which is my main camera that I do video with. It's 4K. And then we go to my laptop, my MacBook Pro, a 2011. But what it does is it shows you all these different types of images that you can get from all these different types of devices, so that you know that you can go ahead and record from just about any device that you have. You don't have to be concerned about going out spending a bunch of money to record yourself and then get it over to a professional editor. Not at all. You're able to just do this so much. So you can go ahead and review that video, obviously, and determine, what type of device that you have, and determine what you need from there. And then obviously the About Us page, I've got a little bit of an intro just of myself talking about. It's just a minute long. I'm trying to keep everything nice and short. Actually, how long have we been on? 11 minutes. I want to be done by 15 minutes. So I want to keep everything nice and short for you. Then there's that. You can just go ahead and take a look at that. And then obviously just your basic contact page from there with all the information that we've got. Then there's a link down here to the Facebook page. You can go ahead and the Facebook page. Oh, that's right. I just recently did this shoot with Felicia Townsend. Let me go back to the home page. But there we go. You want to connect with me on Facebook or what have you. And then we've also got the Instagram, which is my handle is iShootRaw. Definitely take a look at some different things that I've done in photography. I know a lot of people still actually only know me as video, because they met me through, I've been doing video the longest. I've actually been doing sound the longest, but I've been video for the longest as far as media content. And there's all that. And obviously a recently created or updated LinkedIn page. I'm looking to get a little more into that, but that's just the general gist of it. That's the page, themediamd.com. So you can take a look at that. Let's get back to here, slide this over to there, make sure all that is good. So anyway, so that's the gist of it. Themediamd.com, new website. All quotes, all bookings will now go through the site. I talked to so many people over the phone and they're like, well, what about this and what about that? And I end up half the time forgetting what we discussed. Or if I'm feeling nice about that, feeling nice at the time, or friendly, so to speak, I may give a little bit of a lower price. And then I realize, I reflect later on and say, wait a minute, I told you how much? Or I really was liking you that day. But, again, I want to try to keep things a lot more streamlined, a lot easier. Go to the website, themediamd.com. And get any information you need. Email address is info@themediamd.com. And that's pretty much the gist of it. Thank you so much for who signed on and who looked. So the doctor is in. You see that the bottom is it? So yeah, the doctor is in. That's going to be a group that I'm creating, going to be helping people with different types of media content. Not an actual medical doctor, please. I actually did a presentation several years ago, and I was talking to people about being the media MD. Well, a lady came up to me later on and actually said she wanted some advice on some medical type things. I was like, ma'am, no, I'm really not a medical doctor. I'm actually a media doctor, and that's just pretty much how that came to be. So that's it for now. Thank you very, very much. I have no idea how often I'm going to be doing these, but I will be adding videos regularly to the training site, to the training page on the website, and I'll be doing some building up a YouTube channel as well. So that's pretty much it. That's all I've got for now. Thank you so much. Where are we at? What was the time? Yes, 14 minutes. I wanted to be done in 15 minutes. Trying to keep everything nice and short. All right. Enjoy the rest of your evening. Thanks so much.